Hey, it's Tanish from Local Niche Marketing. In this video, we are going to see how you can utilize the power of goal inside your workflows. That can save a lot of your time while building out the workflows for your clients or your own business. So let's before we go into this workflow, I want you to assume a scenario where you want to send out a form in an email after a trigger has happened, obviously, and then if the form does not fill out by the lead, you are going to send the follow-ups in the same workflow. However, if that form actually filled out by the lead, then you can remove them from the workflow. And this particular action will be done through the goal event inside the workflow. Now, how you can build a goal event is simple. You just need to add a action and then select goal, and inside goal whatever the goal is. Now in this workflow we are using form submission as our goal, but the goal can be from anything from received an email event, clicked a trigger link, remove a contact tag, appointment status. These are all the goals, right? Invoice paid, task status, user replied, things like that. And once the goal is completed, then what you want to do, you have three options: end this workflow, continue anyway, and wait until the goal is met. So for us it is end this workflow. And for the goal to work efficiently, the placement is also very important. You cannot place a goal inside a branch and underneath that goal there are certain actions. So what is going to happen when that goal is completed? It will be the lead will be routed to this goal action, and underneath all the actions will be executed. So it is really important to note here we did the same mistake of adding the goal event underneath the branches, and then after the lead submitted a form, the lead was routed to that particular branch, and the lead was also receiving the follow-up messages underneath each branch. So let's just test this particular workflow. So for that, this is a contact. We have to add a tag, that is consult. So we can test it with text advisory consult. Click apply. And then in the workflows, we need to add this to a workflow that is the same workflow. Add and an email will be sent out. So the email is sent out. Let me just quickly submit this form through my phone. So we will jump into the execution logs and see what happened with this particular contact. So that the text advisory tag consult was added, and this workflow was executed. So you can see here it added a tag, and the tag was I think data requested. Yes, and then it updated the opportunity, and then email was sent in which the form link was there, and it was waiting at this step. When I submitted a form, the goal gets completed, and you see wait one day again action removed from the workflow, which was the same branch I was talking about, and then it removed from the workflow, right? So here is the flow. Inside the workflow, this branch was executed, advisory consult, and the contact was resting at this place. Once I submitted the form, so the contact was added to this branch because the goal was here, and then it removed from the workflow. So the main thing here, or the main thing to note here, is that the placement of goal is really important while building out something complex like this workflow. And I mean, it can save a lot of your time while building out the workflows, because if you are not using goals inside your workflows, then you have to do a lot of if else branching for the workflow, and that workflow is really hard for you to manage in the future if you need to change anything. For example, a new form is added, or um, things like that. So there is a lot of work to do while managing this particular workflow. So utilize the goal event inside your workflows to make your workflows very, very efficient. So that was it from this video. If you guys need any help with your workflows, you can contact us. Everything is going to be mentioned in the description of the video. If you have any questions, you can comment down on this video and we will get back to you ASAP. Until the next video, take care.